Hello YouTube, EasyGoingMC back with another Minecraft video. Today, we're taking a look at a simple yet effective golden gas tier farm. So this farm, as you can see, is extremely cheap and resource efficient. It just uses a couple hundred blocks to form a couple spawning layers, some transparent blocks on the outside, which does not have to be iron bars in case you're wondering, and then a half slab roof, and then a few other bits and pieces that I'll get into a little bit. But this farm is extremely effective at getting gas. It's not like an early game farm, but if you're able to get to the nether and you have basic tools, you'll be able to get on top of the nether roof fairly easily and get up to build this farm. This farm is pretty achievable as it just takes a few blocks, and that's about it. But as you can see, as almost immediately as you went into survival mode, a ghast has spawned. So this is a demonstration of how the farm works. Multiple ghasts could spawn in here, but if you're like AFKing for like 10 minutes waiting for them to spawn, if you had especially if you had like a slightly bigger design. So the way the farm works is you set up these killing chambers for the zombie pigmen, and then you manage, because so many of them will spawn, you just throw a snowball at one, and they'll all come charging in after you. And if they get stuck like that, just throw a snowball at them, they'll typically sort themselves out. And as you can see, we have our ghast in there all alone now. Don't have any zombie pigmen to worry about. So you can just come in here and just blast him away like that, and you can get your precious ghast tiers. And if you use a looting sword, you can get up to 4 per ghast. You're pretty much guaranteed at least 1 every time, and that was a little unfortunate right there. And you also pick up a little bit of gold as well, because who doesn't like a little bit of gold every now and again? So this farm, as you can see, I don't really need to do an ingredients list on it, but I will anyways. So I will, before I begin, I was using a mod. I'm not sure, I probably can't type it in, but I have MC edit is what it's called enabled, so I can set blocks. So as you can see, I could set this to diamond blocks, which I kind of did wrong, but then undo it. So yeah, so I basically have this cheat enabled that allows me to build up things a little quicker, just so I can make these videos in a little bit of an easier fashion. So what you're going to need is half slabs, iron bars, or stained glass. I'd prefer iron bars, especially since they're relatively cheap. And if you're building a large farm, I'd use these, but you could also use stained glass. And then, of course, a block of your choice. You'll also need a decent amount of glass or an unspawnable block. I would use glass for this. And then you'll need a few trapdoors depending on how many layers you use. A ton more glass for a drop chute, and then a chest and a couple hoppers for the collection system for the gold. So we're going to teleport off into a new location, and we're going to show you how to build this cheap and effective golden gas tier farm. And you also need some torches. Those are a little optional, but they'll prevent endermans from spawning and also the helper zombies from spawning. So it'll help increase the rates just a little bit. Let's get right into the tutorial. So the first thing you'll want to do is get up the world limit. As you can see, I did not do a very good job of that because I fell off. But you want to get a block basically placed up at world limit at any point in your world. And this is to basically give yourself perimeter conditions so there's no other mob spawning. If we look at my entity count, the only entity loaded right now is myself, which is very good because that means there's no hostile mob spawning or have spawned anywhere in the world. So the first thing you want to do is build a bit of a 3x3 platform like so. You want to come down 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks like so, and just build a bit of a staircase like that. And then from this point, because you've already gone out 3 blocks, you want to go 21 more. So 1, then 20 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This isn't the most critical step, but I would do it anyways. So the next thing you want to do is go up until you hit world limit again. And we're going to work downwards just because that will be the easiest. And you want to place a slab like so at world limit. So then you want to go out 19 more blocks away from your AFK point. So this is, you can make this as any large as you want, but I will be doing the dimensions I had on the previous one, which I think worked pretty well. I mean, I got multiple gas spawns in at once, so if you're pretty active and you can come back every now and again, it works extremely well. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you want to have it 20 like that, and then from this point you want to go at 10 in each direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 10 in each direction. Sorry about that. And you want to do the same on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll get my / wand out. And we'll just set these to slabs real quick. So once you have your slab roof in place, what you're going to want to do is come down 4 blocks from that point. So we're a little off on our platform. That's an easy fix. Just lower it by 1 like so. Nothing too harsh. And you want to make the same exact dimensions, but on this bottom thing. So just like line it up perfectly with your half slab roof. Nothing too difficult. So I'll just do this one side. So you want to fill this all the way in under it. And then on the outside, you're just going to place iron bars going all the way around. So like this, except you're going all the way around your entire layer. So I'm going to do that, guys, and I'll show you what I mean in just 1 second. So as you guys can see, it's quite easy. So I'll kind of show you one more time what I mean by the iron bars going around. So you literally want to create like walls of it, like just like that, going all the way up to world limit, like so. But in the middle, where your AFK path thing was, you want to leave just one gap, like so. And in that gap, you're going to want to place a trapdoor right there, skip a block, place a trapdoor right here, go up like so, place a trapdoor right there, and then just sort of build yourself a bit of like a containment area for these guys like so. So you have a bit of a path for them to take that they can easily get through, and then the zombie pigman will fall down. So the next step is to replicate this exact thing as many times as you want. I suggest just doing it one more time, maybe 2. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'll be doing it one more time. So basically what you do is you go down from this layer, and you go down 5 more blocks. So you want a 4 block gap in between the layer so gas can spawn. And you want to just do the same thing once again. So you want to create a giant spawning platform like this. Not too giant, not too small either, I guess is the right words. And yeah, you just want to create this giant platform like so. And then you want to bring your iron bars all the way down to right here once again. So I'll do that, guys. I'll bring the iron bars down, and I'll show you how to do the drop shoot after that. Okay, guys, so once you've done that, you want to take your drop shoot down. I mean, this will be difficult to place in survival. I know. I've been in situations like this, but it must be done, unfortunately. And you'll just want to take down your thing like so. So I accidentally messed up in the previous clip, so just basically want to just take this back 1 extra block. I do apologize for that. So you want to have like a glass block like so. Then you want to take that to a place where they have a tube wide entrance like so. Place another glass block there, and of course your glass blocks next to it like so. Place your trapdoor configuration like this. And then just connect it up top like so. Place a trapdoor right there, place glass right here. You're able to walk through this if you need to. And then what you need to do is, I'm gonna give you guys some bad news right now. You probably saw it coming, but you need to take this down like 25 blocks from this point. So 24 to be exact. Let's just go 25 for 1 extra just in case. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. And then in the center 2 blocks, which are these, you want to place a chest directly next to it like that. Place your hoppers in place, kind of align it out. So this is your drop chute, and then you guessed it, you want to fill this entire thing in with glass, which I have it easy just because I can go simply like this. If I can do that real quick, and then I can obviously hollow out the center when I'm done. So unfortunately, you won't have it that easy. You actually have to go through and manually do all of this. But as you can see, your drop chute should look something like this, and this will kill the zombie pigments on the fall. And yeah, you can get all their gold, so it will be worth it. So the next step is to build up a little bit of a staircase like this, so you can access the bottom layer as well, or you keep doing this to get down to the 3rd layer or 4th layer down. But you want to keep your AFK spot here. So it's obviously not infinite, but you could expand this down 5 layers, 6 layers if you wanted to fairly easily. So now you're almost done with the farm. The only thing left is an optional thing, and this is to prevent like the helper zombies from spawning and also endermen from zombie spawning. So you want to just go through and like every 4th block you want to just place a torch along this back wall. I might not have done this correctly, but you want to just take a grid-like pattern like this. I'm just eyeballing this. So I'm gonna create your pattern for your torches and such, and I'll be back once I've done that. And this is a complete eyeball. So every 4th block, I'll make sure I do that in the real thing. I was kind of just emphasizing the need of torches. So every 4th block, start in the corner and just go out from there. And just like that, your farm is complete. So you have all your torches in. I sort of lost track. I'm pretty tired right now, so I didn't really do the best job with the grid. But if you wouldn't spam them, it won't affect spawning rates. It will prevent enderman spawns though, which is like a bonus. So the next thing you kind of want to do is, well, of course you need some gear. So we'll turn this on to make sure it's all working right now. So you want a diamond sword. You want some pretty decent armor. You probably get away with iron, but you want a sword and you want to have. This is the main thing, looting 3 on it. So a ghast can spawn up to, as you can see, we already have one in there. Oh wait, I thought that glass. That's how tired I am. I thought the glass was a ghast. All right, well I'm going nuts. The main thing is you want to have looting 3, and the reason for this is because a ghast will drop up to 4 ghast tiers if you have looting 3, and you're pretty much guaranteed 1. However, without it, you might not even get 1. So you definitely want to use that. You want lots of food, of course. You want to probably put a guardrail, but that's outside the range of this tutorial. And yeah, if it gets to the point where it's like this, and there's a ton of pigmen in there, and they're not really coming, and we did forget one small step, like the bottom one. Place in this so the pigmen can't get to you. So yeah, we did place the torches on both. You have this trapdoor right here. Small mistakes, doesn't really matter. But if you get to the point where there's a ton of pigmen, no ghasts, just by chance that happened, just do this real quick, and they'll all pour out like really quickly. As you can see, all these from this layer are gone. Oops. And you want to be careful falling. That's why you probably want to set up a station or a guardrail so you don't fall like I keep doing, which is embarrassing. But yes, you basically have most of your pigmen out at this point. So there you go. And as you can see, just by moving around, we already have another ghast spawn in here. So what you want to do is just come in here and Shrek it like that. That's probably the easiest way to kill him. As you can see, 2 ghast tiers. Let's go for just one more ghast real quick. To get out, open these trapdoors, close that one. Come back over here. Really, you honestly should put a guardrail in, or you are going to die. And unless you're not a klutz like I am. But safety first, you never know, right? As you can see, they spawn in fairly fast. It's not the fastest because it's not like in a sub chunk or anything, but you get a decent amount of pigmen spawning in there. So that's the farm complete, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. I really did making this. This is quite a simple farm. It's nothing too complicated, but all in all, I think it's a great farm that, well, could be widely used for many applications. So yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and like this video. By the way, make sure to check the channel out Tuesday. This will be coming out Sunday. It's actually Saturday night for me, so it's a bit of a late recording. But we'll be releasing some information about the future of the channel and how things are going to be going. But there's one thing for sure, this is the first of many Redstone videos over the next months or years or however long I do this for. So yeah, that is the tutorial. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you also enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe. But other than that, guys, I hope you have an easygoing day. And, well, make sure you place it on the top. Happy gas killing!